Welcome back to the episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. We're here at Bruvy Cinema Pub reviewing more films for you. I'm Jimmy Martin with KUTV.
And I'm Brooks Bird with Blogcritics.
Ooh, a return guest coming back for more trouble. All right, well, you can find Big Movie Mouth Off on Xfinity Channel 6, also on their on-demand system. It's under the movies and film section now. It's a whole new section, a lot easier to find. It's, well, movies, young and old, and they'll all be there for you. Like this one, This Is Where I Leave You.
3 months ago, I had a great job and a nice apartment, and I was in love with my wife.
When?
No. How long?
A year.
The first time. On our sides.
Hello.
I imagine by now you are well into the excessive facial hair phase of your depression.
It's not a good time, Wendy.
Dad's dead.
What? Hi, sis. Mommy. What's different about her?
The boobs. She had a little touch-up.
Your father had one final request, and we are going to honor it. He just wanted his kids under one roof. So for the next 7 days, you are all grounded.
Hey. What? Oh, no. We're just sitting in an awkward silence.
This is director Sean Levy's newest film.
And probably his best film.
Well, that's the end of the review, folks. Thanks
Yep,
a lot.
we're done.
Brooks ruined it. Basically, it stars Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, brother and sister, mom played by Jane Fonda, and, well,
And a pair of...
Dad's dead. Well, I was just going to say, Dad's dead. There's a lot more siblings to come. But Dad dies, and also Jason Bateman finds out that his coworker, Dax Shepard, is sleeping with his wife. Things are not going well for Jason Bateman. So...
Usually don't.
Upon hearing news that Dad has passed away, they want to, his last wish was for the entire family to go under the same roof and under the Jewish tradition, celebrate or honor Shiva.
Shiva. 7 days.
It means 7, it's 7 days of mourning. So basically, like Jane Fonda says, you're grounded for 7 days. Ooh, a fly. And so here you go. So there you go. And basically, it's the whole family. I think it's 4 brothers, 1 sister, mom, like I said, played by Jane Fonda, all under one roof.
Whoops. We come apart there. Mom, close that robe.
It's just breasts, Judd. Same ones you suckled at.
No, Mother, those are not the same breasts you nursed us with. You got bionic breasts now.
Judd Altman. What's it been, 7, 8, 9 years? What happened to Quinn? You guys didn't split up, did you?
She slept with my boss.
Well, that'll do it.
Yes, it did.
Done.
Right.
My favorite part about this film is that they absolutely nailed with the writing and the direction of sibling rivalry.
Yeah.
You know,
They feel like a family.
They do. They really do. It's that, you know, we don't live together anymore, and like I know about your problems and you know about mine. I love you to death, but you're an idiot. You know, it's that kind of thing. You know,
yeah.
it's that
Something
it's that
everybody knows.
unconditional love that a family has for each other, and they nail it.
Is it the whole world or is it just his family?
You need to put a baby in that woman, like yesterday. Have you had your man parts checked? Since you may have emptied them over the years. My room is next to yours. My room is next to yours.
This is the guy that slept with my wife. Who are you coming here?
I'm Wendy Altman, bitch. Yeah, that's a princess cut. You guys are idiots, but you're my idiots.
And for me, you know, I've heard both sides of the story. I go with the brothers who are the more entertaining part of this film.
Tina Fey's kind of left a little high and dry.
I think that's true. You know, I think that's true. But the female to me who shines in this film is Jane Fonda, who, let's just say, she's had some work done.
Yeah, especially.
For Jane Fonda fans, there will be 2 reasons to see this film. Left and right. Breast.
Bionic.
No, it's really good. And here's another thing about this film. I love a film that, you know, can balance between drama and comedy really well without going too far in one direction or the other. And also an R-rated comedy that uses their R rating.
Yeah.
You know, and this film is filthy, to say anything less than. No, I mean, I liked it. I really did. I think you're right. You know, is it his best film?
Well, when you think about the movies he's directed, Pink Panther, Cheaper by the Dozen, The Night at the Museum.
Oh, Night at the Museum, I don't know. That's
Well, the
pretty-
first one's okay.
Yeah, I think you might be right. I think
But
this
yeah,
might
as
be
far
his
as
best
his-
film. I mean, and Jason Bateman, like, I mean, I love Jason Bateman. I love the rest of Development. But to me, he's always like, and I'll give my wife some credit for this one too. He is a one-note actor who, you know, I like that note every now and then. That's fine. But it's like the old saying, a broken clock is always right twice a day, you know? And it was right this time.
Yeah.
It
The
nails,
material fit.
Yeah, you see, films like Horrible Bosses, it works, and then you see films like The Change Up, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
you're just being Jason Bateman. It
Even
doesn't
in Bad
fit.
Words, it worked, but I think it's
Yeah.
because it was so R-rated.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's where he shines, is the R-rated comedies.
He
I think
needs to
that's
be
probably what we
raunchy.
figured out. It's not Teen Wolf 2, that's for damn sure.
No.
But he's really good. And we mentioned Tina Fey before. Like, it's not that she's bad,
It's kind of underwritten.
but she kind of gets left in the dust with all this stuff that's kind of going on.
When you're surrounded by all those guys, they're bound to just talk over you.
Yeah, but this film that I like, it celebrates love, loss, family, friendship. Like it just nails every single element of those life, I guess adventures. And so, you want to root for them. You want, even though some of these things that these people do, they're not good people. I'll say that there's actions that Tina Fey does, and you're kind of like,
Oh yeah.
okay.
I think that's what happens with family too. Is
Yeah.
you all have your
Yeah, well, yeah, you're
problems
right. You're right.
and
You have your problems, but you still
kind
love
of
them.
deal with it. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then a really surprise performance that they're not even showing in the trailers at all is the neighbor played by Timothy Olyphant, who suffered a brain injury, and it's one of those ones where it's like he nails it because there's something wrong with him, but you still love him. But then it's
Never goes overboard.
yeah,
or
it's
overact.
right.
We made love on our first date.
Mom.
I don't mind telling you, the man was hung.
That should have been the headstone.
Clearly, she lost more than a husband.
Starting over is complicated, and you don't do complicated, Judd. You never have. Anything can happen. Anything happens all the time.
I've been chasing this idea about a perfect life. But life is unpredictable and irrational and complicated. And I want a complicated life.
I left the baby monitor on upstairs.
Oh, there we go. There.
Turn it off.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Stick a baby in there, Paul. Shove a baby up there.
It's a circle of life, everybody. Let's go, Altmans.
I might have to agree with you, even though you ruined it in the first 20 seconds.
Spoiler alert.
I actually like this movie a lot. I give it 3.5 stars. Easy.
It wasn't perfect, and
Yeah.
it felt a little long, so I'd probably go at least 2.5.
2.5?
That's still pretty good.
That's his best movie is 2.5 stars.
Well, that says a lot. It's faint praise, I'm telling
Brooks is not a Sean Levy fan.
you. No.
So, but you know what? It's one of those films I think that, obviously a more adult audience would enjoy. And
Maybe
I
that's
think,
what Levy needs to stick with.
yeah.
Get
and
away from making these
and I
kids
think
movies.
Male and female will both enjoy. I think there's something in there for everyone. Even there's moments where I'm like, my parents would enjoy this.
My mom saw it last night.
Did she
I
enjoy it?
ran into her walking out of Tusk.
I bet your mom did not see Tusk.
No, although she'd probably like
But
it.
did she enjoy this one?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her.
You saw her, but you didn't say hi.
Well, I saw her going into the movie, but she was
okay.
going into the movie.
You're like, oh, there's my mom.
It was in the parking lot. Yeah.
All right, well, that'll do it for this episode of Big Movie Mouth Off. Again, we'll be here on Xfinity Channel 6, also on their on-demand system. Check out the Facebook page because we give away free passes to all the films that we talk about on facebook.com/bigmoviemounthoff. And we'll see you next time.